In this video, I'm going to show you the different Gutenberg blocks that we're going to develop using WP scripts. We're going to turn this HTML and CSS code into fully dynamic Gutenberg blocks. So let me show you how they are going to work. You can see that here I have this page, Gutenberg blocks, and we're going to create a new page. We're going to scroll, and you can see that we have this category called Gourmet Artist. I'm going to show you how to create your own custom Gutenberg categories. And then we're going to click here, and I'm going to show you the testimonial block. So we're going to click here on this one, and you can see that we have this graphic, and then we can start typing here the testimonial. So let me add, for example, amazing recipes. Since this is going to be a blog for some recipes on internet, recipes, great ideas, I love this website, something like this. Then you can select the color on the right. You can see, for example, we have different colors. I'm going to show you how to define a palette like this one. So you can select a blue color or green color or gray color. So I'm going to select the green one. And then you can see that we have this add the name of the person. So you can add any name of the person who has written this testimonial. So let me add, for example, Alice, and we're going to add also a description, CEO of recipes.com. Then you can see that we have this icon with this photograph. So we're going to click here, and you can upload or you can select an existing image. So let me select this image and click here on select. So this is going to be the first block. Then we're going to click here on update and reload. And now you can see that we have the testimonial. You can change the color, of course. You can, for example, change this to blue, update and reload. And you can see the color is going to change. You can also, for example, add a line break right here, or you can add, for example, make this text italic. Everything is going to be handled by Gutenberg. And of course, you can also reuse this block. So let's say that you want to add a second testimonial. You can reuse the testimonial, or you can reorder this. So we're going to remove this because I want to show you the other ones. So we're going to click here in this part. So we're going to add a new block. We're going to scroll to the Gourmet Artist category. And then you can see that we have this hero. So we're going to select this hero. And you can see that we have this green color. The idea of this is that we can add a background image. So let me select the image. And we're going to select this. And we're going to select the image. Then you can see that we have this add the title. So we're going to add a new title. Let's add something like welcome to our website. And then you can also add a tagline. So let me add something like cooking tips from the experts. And you can see that we have the background image, we have the text, and also the tagline. So we're going to update this and reload. And you can see that we have this new block. So we have the background image, we have the text, and also the tagline. You can also reorder this. So let me show you. Let me click here. So this is going to place this block on the top. You can reload. So it's going to be on the top. Or you can also make this full width. So let me select here. And you can see that we have this option. So let me click here on full width. It's going to be this one. And then we click on update and then open the front end and reload. And this is going to be a full width block. And you can see at the bottom we have the testimonial. You can also, for example, align the content. So you can align this on the right. You can see that we have these controls. I'm going to show you how to incorporate the native Gutenberg controls into your custom blocks. So you can align this on the right, click here on update and reload. And you can see the content is going to be aligned on the right, or you can also align this on the left. Update and reload, and you can see it's going to be on the left. Or you can also center this and reload, and you can see we have something like this. Let's see other blocks that we're going to develop. Let me scroll right here, right after the testimonial. We're going to click here on the plus sign. And I'm going to show you also how to create this GA image with text. So for example, you can add download or app, and then you can add a text. Don't miss a new recipe, plus save to favorites, and a chance to win a prize, something like this. And then you can see that we have this download button. So you can click here and you can add a URL. So since this is going to be a download or app, probably it's a good idea to point this into a URL to download the app. But in this case, I'm going to add google.com. and then we click here on this part. So this is going to add the URL into this button, and then you can add an image. So let me select this image and click here on select, and you can see that we have this block. So next we're going to click here on update, reload the front end, and you can see that we have this block. And when you click here on download, you can see it's going to open the google.com website. And then you can see that we have the image. Also, you can change the colors on this block. I'm going to show you a different approach called styles. So you can select the styles right here. You can see that we have green. You can click here on update, reload, and it's going to change the colors. Or also we have this pink color. So pink and reload, and you can see it's going to change the appearance. So basically there are two options. You can use styles, or you can also select the color palette. I'm going to show you how to incorporate both in your custom Gutenberg blocks. And finally, I'm going to show you the last block that we're going to build. Let me click here on Government Artistry, and you can see that we have GA latest recipe. So this is going to be a dynamic block because this is going to display the 3 latest recipes. So this is going to incorporate the WP REST API and also PHP. And it's going to display the latest recipes, and we have the image, we have the title, we have some content, and also the link to read more about this recipe. So if you update this and reload the front end, you can see that we have the latest recipes, and this part is done using PHP. Well, this one uses Gutenberg blocks, but also uses the WP REST API. So building a block like this one is going to be more complex, and also is going to be more different. I'm going to show you all the different ways to build your own custom Gutenberg blocks. You can see they look really nice. The user is going to be able to reorder the different blocks. Also, the user can change the contents, or they can also change the colors. So the user will have full control in the design of the website. And by building these real world blocks, at the end of the videos, you are going to be able to create your own custom Gutenberg blocks.